We back, Jack. Jumping Jack Flash in this bitch. It's your boy. Survival of the illest. Yeah, you know. Dosage. And we got another episode of Riding High Presents Off the Kush. And again, if you've been in the rap scene at all in fucking Corpus Christi, if you are in the 361 in the rap scene and this man's name has not came across your eardrums or smacked your fucking earlobe, man, you ain't you ain't on the scene, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's my boy Magnus in the building. What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? For everybody that don't know and that should know, let them know where you hail from, man.
What's cracking? It's your dog Magnus, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Riding High, shout out to Off the Kush. Shout out to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying?
You did.
I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Corpus.
You did.
Born and raised, north side, northwest, you know what I'm saying? I'm from here, I'm gonna be from here, I'm gonna stay here, we're gonna blow this shit up the good way, not the bad way. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
For sure.
What was it like growing up in Corpus, man?
Shit. It's tough. It's tough.
Really?
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in the hood, it was always barbecues. It was always, you know, beers, fucking Tejano music. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And I mean, like I said, we're from that side, so it was always hood shit. Always going into the stores, you know what I'm saying? Doing little hood rat shit with my friends.
You know what I'm saying?
Since the jump.
You know what I'm saying? What got you into the rapping? Like, what? Before we even go there, what you said you was listening to Tejano. What was some of the music that your parents were playing? Like, what was some of the music that you grew up on?
Shit, back then, I mean, we from Corpus, so it's Selena. You know what I'm saying? It was all the fucking Gary Hobbs, the Maz, the fucking Jennifer Benyas, all that fucking old school shit. That's like that real fucking. Anytime I hear that Tejano now, I just want to cook up fucking some fajitas. You know what I'm saying? Start the grill or something.
You know what I'm saying?
But like,
Let me see a lighter, Joe. That's what's up. Now, to take it to what influenced you as far as like the rap, the hip hop? Like, what was some of the first shit that you heard that was like, damn, you know what? Like, this that shit. Like they talking to me, or this is resonating with you.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I was like, I want to say we could start like middle school, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really even into like.
What middle school you go to?
I went to Driscoll.
Already.
Shout out them Rangers.
Shout out to the Rangers, you know what I'm saying? Driscoll Rangers.
You play any sports, anything over there?
Nah, hell no. I played football for like a week. You know, try it out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like all that shit. Coach tried to get him off. I'm not finna do that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Were you first class of the last school or I mean first class of the new school or last class of the last school?
Nah, I was in the new school.
The new school,
Yeah.
right?
no
Y'all were
shit.
the first ones there, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
What was your
that's
grad
crazy.
year? Your original grad year.
From the middle school.
No, what was your high school grad
High
year?
Miller.
With the Miller?
I want to say 2004.
3 or 4.
I think it was.
Already.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my class, 04.
Shit, I'm 2 and I feel old as fuck.
So like I was,
I'm
you know,
a
in
one.
Driscoll,
A one,
I listened
baby.
to like metal and shit. I was
No
in
shit.
punk. I was a skateboarder. Like
Already.
never really kicked it with the jocks. I had all the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like Juice and Skids and Lil Chris and all them. Like they were the partners.
Right.
But like we didn't kick it. Like I had like my own little punk rock crew. You know what I'm saying? We were moshing in the lunchroom type shit. You know, I was always a big ass kid and. Nigga, I got held back and shit, so I was even bigger than these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
And it was like, I want to say freshman year. You know what I'm saying? We started going to Miller. Probably from that summer, like from 8th grade to 9th grade, I started listening to like Your Limp Bizkits, you know what I'm saying? And then he started kind of like, the rap influence. It was like fucking meth on that shit.
Right. And for all y'all youngsters that don't know who the fuck Limp Bizkit is, because I know for shit show this man said Limp Bizkit and y'all lost your shit right now. It was a band, you know what I'm saying, with a dude named Fred Durst. He's a white boy. Can I get it off? Can I let me cook? You know let me cook.
You know what I'm saying?
And the white boy was nice, so nice that other rappers, actual rappers, were jumping on tracks with this dude, and they weren't classified as actual rap genre because the music he was.
I thought you meant the rappers on there. I was like,
no.
Talk about Red
overall, so if a rapper was to jump on a Limp Bizkit song, that wouldn't be a rap song. You see what I'm saying?
Was it almost like a semi crossover?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're on the rock song,
right?
Or the rockers on the
rap song, right?
It was like what Run DMC and Aerosmith should have created way back.
Before
that, like that should have already been.
Should be like its
streamlined
own, for sure.
But
not to cut you, but
I
just had to get these youngsters a motherfucking.
Brought that same thing and shit. That was the best of both worlds.
It 100% was.
It was like
them was the fucking good old days.
Was that first CD $2 bill or $3 bill? $3 bill.
Yeah, that was tough.
So I started getting into that, and then
go do y'all homework.
As I'm listening to shit, and I started getting a little bit more into like rap. Like I hear some Eminem shit, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Not really my steez, but it was fire though, because for the time when Eminem came out and
the
like
shit that he was doing,
right,
unparalleled, uncanny.
That shit was
crazy,
super fire. So I started going down freshman year. You know what I'm saying? I started kicking it with Juice from Villa Block. You know what I'm saying? That niggas was freestyling like. This was like, I didn't even rap yet. The niggas was like freestyling, and I was the older homie that come through with the beer and the drugs and, you know what I'm saying, the weed, and we party and shit. Juice's crib was always open. His fucking mom was hella cool. Like, shout out to Lucy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a spot, you know what I'm saying?
Was he Fast Money Fam back then?
Right. Well, yeah, he always claimed Fast Money, yeah, for sure. That was always like his, you know what I'm saying, his shit, yeah.
Solo. Yeah.
So like I started kicking it over there, and then he kind of put me on like the Texas wave. You know what I'm saying? He put me on the Zeros. He passed me like some CDs, and I was out already. Fucking freshman year, it was kind of a crazy part of my life. Like pops went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So like I was living at the crib with my mom's going through it bill wise. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. So it was like. We had to do what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was in the hood, straight like that. So, if Juice would give me CDs, you know what I'm saying? I'd be out fucking riding around, hitting them, you know what I'm saying? And I would come back like, yo, let's drink. You know what I'm saying? They start freestyling. Well, I start freestyling. I'm like, yo, let me try. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start getting down. And I mean, I was cool. I wasn't like fire or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
But
I was
you weren't
like,
horrible.
Right. But I was like, this shit kind of tight, my bad.
No, you good.
You're talking too much.
No, that one don't work.
But
Do
your thizzle.
But so like these niggas are freestyling and shit, and they, I started listening to more Texas shit, but more local Texas shit. I started getting into like the Lil Ken, the fucking Third Degree Entertainment. There was fucking what was that shit?
So this is around like 2002, 2001.
Right. Game Established, all that shit from San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire to me, dog.
Come on.
Yes, dog. Like we go to the Trade Center and I would just buy all that shit, and dog, I got super like into that. I'll say for like a year I was freestyling crazy. Like we was dropping like fucking mixtapes every weekend. We was freestyling for like 5 hours, and we would just hit up the TS with the race crews and just sell them CDs, $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it like that.
This is you still in high school at this point.
For sure. I was only 16, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
17. And as we were doing that, you know what I'm saying, all the homies and shit, they were like, yo, let's put out some mixtapes. So I was, you know, everybody was still fucking with the whole Texas shit. Dog, I fell in love with that rap shit, like. So I start going East Coast.
Right.
I start going like super. I'm listening to like Big L. I'm listening. Yeah. I fall into the Biggie. I fall into fucking Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Like I fall into that, and it's just like a crazy hole, dog. Like I fucking
down the rabbit hole.
Start copying mixtapes, all the fucking crazy shit I get my hands on. That's back then they had fucking. You had to find the fucking VHS tapes. You know, Dipset had all the underground shit, like. So I start getting into that shit, you know, heavy New York shit. I fucking come across MF Doom, like
Ultra Legends.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like I keep going. So these, you know, I'm still doing the same thing, you know, we partying every weekend and shit. I'm pulling up, we rapping and shit.
Right.
But I get a fucking laptop, I start downloading instrumentals myself, and I start getting all the fucking East Coast and all the crazy, you know what I'm saying? Fucking rapping over Wu-Tang freestyling and shit to that shit. And
building them bars.
And I bring it to Juice and them, and like them niggas put me on all the Texas shit, but I was putting them niggas on all the East Coast shit. I was like, yo, peep this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, peep this. And it was like, yo, this shit's crazy. Ill. Yeah. That was when like 50 was dropping the mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, it was that mixtapes was going crazy in high school. Like
everybody had mixtapes going.
For sure, dog. Like
it's crazy to think like that. I mean, not crazy because I was paying attention to that shit too. But like, how many people down south didn't know that they were doing that shit in the East Coast too? Like a shitload of them. That shit was
crazy to me too when I got here, because a lot of the music that I had brought from the West Coast was underground West Coast that was heavily East Coast influence. Okay? So when I brought that shit to Texas, motherfuckers was like, bro, like, this shit is so outside of the box for us. You know what I'm saying? That my immediate clique that I was fucking with, like, you had to, like, you have no choice but to fucking see what else is out there. Like that spark has been put there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that curiosity, like, bro, it's like, yeah, that shit is crazy.
We started doing that shit, dog. Freestyling, you know what I'm saying? And then,
you know, mixtapes that y'all were putting out back then, were they like gaining like traction, like amongst like the school and like people like
yeah, for sure. I wouldn't say it was mixtape. It was just like freestyle tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just picking the beats that were hot.
Swish house style.
Right. And we would just rap over them and like, dog, the fucking street racers would eat that shit up.
Oh, shit. So like, that was like y'all's target audience.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we go downtown and it was like all the schools, every school had street race. You know what I'm saying? They had whips. They pull up, dog, and we would freestyle in the parking lot. Like, fucking
street races. I need that history.
The DSRs.
Used to be, everybody used to be there, though. Yeah. Slabs and everything was at the TV.
Yeah, for sure.
At what?
Once that fucking first Fast and the Furious shit came out, that shit changed the game locally.
Yeah, everywhere.
After that Fast and the Furious first one came out, everybody wanted to have one of them cars. So basically, everybody was racing, and then they would have like car meets and shit at the T-heads with all like the little what they would consider like Euros, right? Yeah, with all the little.
I
Euros
have a whip,
shit.
But my homies had, and they were all into that. So like I rode with them, you know. I always had.
And they would race down here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit!
There was a road out there on Flato. I don't know.
Hell yeah!
That bitch was straight back then. You go down that hole now, it's like bumpy as fuck. Yeah, somebody died back there and shit. Like pretty crazy.
No shit.
There's like a curb at the end. That nigga didn't stop.
Still.
That's crazy. Street racing shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
All that high school shit.
I never heard about that. That's bro.
We was putting out them tapes like that, and then you know what I'm saying, Juice and Skits, and then we had another homie named Lucky Left. He was a homie Goody. Lil Chris would always come through freestyle. Well, them niggas was like, yo, let's drop a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, let's fucking
go hard.
Yeah, everybody write some raps to this beat. We'll write to this beat. So we got all the beats together, and them niggas dropped round one I think I might have gotten like I was fucked off whenever we were doing the round one because I think I was on like one joint.
Right.
They dropped that mixtape. You know what? I think I just dropped out of school and shit like that. I was going through it like
Figuring
that.
out some shit.
Yeah, and they dropped round one. Well, then they were like, yo, we're gonna put another one together, and this time fucking. Back then I went by Flawless.
Come on.
Because I was freestyle for like ever. Like when I got in, when I was just freestyle, it was just like freestyle for 10 minutes. Yeah, like, and it was fire. Like the way skits,
hell yeah.
Skits freestyling, dog.
Nigga, legendary.
Like
Bro,
for
their
real,
original shit together
Skits
is
a legend.
like crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. So like,
That nigga Skits pulled the sword out the stone, man.
we came out for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
We rapped on a bunch of fucking other shit when we dropped round two, fucking in the booth. We put that mixtape out crazy. We fucking sold a fuck ton, you know what I'm saying? But it was just hood shit, like, you know, all the homies, all the fam, you know what I'm saying? Everybody we knew in school type shit. I was already dropped out, so these niggas still went to school. And then, I think we dropped a round three, but I don't think we put it out. I think we like only select few. And then life hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
fucking
right.
straight up. Shit changes, you know what I'm saying? You get families, you get kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta like
Ultra
go,
facts.
yeah, you gotta fucking
Adapt.
prioritize and
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
do your shit
Facts.
to do, you know what I'm saying, for the
Facts.
fam type. But like, so that hit and I was still, you know, started rapping Dolo. Juice and the niggas was still rapping, but like I wasn't really chilling over there, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like I said, some grown up shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta fucking everybody go separate ways whenever it start going. So around that time,
Time is valuable.
I was already like 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? I was already fucking had a girl and shit, had a kid, so having to do all that. I was still rapping, but I wasn't like putting out the mixtapes every week type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I was getting my pen on and I was doing hella fucking like, dog, that's when I really like start going in on all the fucking hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking fuck around and bought some turntables, DJ'd for a little bit, sold the turntables. You know what I'm saying? Biggest mistake, dog. I talked to the fucking Esso about that shit.
Yeah.
There was some fucking, some
Some
fire.
1200?
Hell yeah, dog. I bought them hoes for like $3 from DJ Bobby. He was like a fucking techno nigga back in the day. I guess he was kind of done with it, but he had like a whole nother rack.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think like I was cool with his sister, and like, dog, we would go
Looked
over
out
there,
for
and
you.
I was like, I would peep him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I'm gonna get rid of these. I was like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Let me get that shit. Had that shit in my fucking parents' garage, you know, fucking
Yeah, that's what's
collected
up.
records for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then they kind of just sat there.
You
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
never turn that into like bringing the homies over and trying to freestyle like on some
Over
screw
there
shit. Like
shit?
you gonna hit the mic up. You never
nah.
did that?
Well, you see, when all that happened, I wasn't really fucking with Juice and them. They were, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
So you were kind of rolling solo at that time. All right.
yeah. So we fucking. So anyway, sold them hoes. Biggest was fucking mistake. If I still had that shit, I'd still.
And the records too?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was copping like weird shit, like Joel Santana singles, doubles, and shit. Like, but nah. So doing that, I'm still doing out like little rap shit, nothing crazy. Doing a lot of street shit, a lot of dumb shit. So I run into fucking Johnny D. You know what I'm saying? On some street shit. Like, you know, Johnny D always had to work, so we clicked like that, and then it was like that nigga Green and Coop were like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you rap or whatever, and I was like, yeah, we could go, you know, come over to Villa,
Yeah.
come fuck with us over here like that. So we did that. I think Green came through and he did a song that was in Juice's Stew, which was in the booth. And then it was just like I started fucking with Gotti's like heavy. Like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like on some fucking street shit. And then Johnny D always had the studio at his crib, so I'd kick it over there. And nigga Johnny would just put me on fucking, you know what I'm saying, beats and shit. Like I was just rapping, you know what I'm saying? So shit, this was like SoundCloud era. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
when the SoundCloud was popping real
Yeah,
tough.
like that's how
like
we
you
were
had
putting
to
out.
have a SoundCloud.
Right, that's how
type
we were
shit.
putting out music. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
yeah.
straight up SoundCloud shit. Hit a link. You know what I'm saying? Fucking early, but that was when it wasn't cool. Yeah,
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So this was
Like-
probably before SoundCloud, Reverb Nation.
Yeah, like we were like,
Shit
yo,
like that, you know, remember
like
that
we
shit?
hit you with, yo, check this link, and people were like, where's the physical at? You know what I'm saying? It was still on, like, y'all need a CD. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a minute you're gonna have all that shit in your phone. You're gonna be hitting that, and they're like, it was weird, nigga. Like that was a weird time, that little transition.
Because
man.
people knew you for having that physical
Physical
product
product,
all the time.
right,
already.
yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, nah, hit my SoundCloud. They were like,
SoundCloud.
I'll text it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
I'm not gonna listen to that.
This nigga not really rapping
Y'all
no more. You
really
know what I'm
not,
saying?
man.
Like,
Trying to sell me
yeah,
some shit.
yeah. So we were dropping shit on that, dog. You know, I fuck with Gotti. I think that was around the whole fucking 361 records and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And throughout this time, were you at least featuring on other people's music?
Nah, for sure. That
That's
yeah,
fire.
yeah. That's what the.
That's fine.
Around that time, there was a bunch of it was kind of, I would say Corpus had a little unity,
Right.
but not really, because
Right,
you know
right.
Corpus is full of hate, dog. Like nobody likes you, nobody wants to support you,
Right.
and I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can appreciate that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like all them
soak that
mixtapes
in.
were dropping, and they were dropping like physicals. Tone, that's his name, right? Tone 361 Records. He was dropping all those tapes and shit. I was kind of, you know, I think I had a joint on that. I was still low with it, you know what I'm saying? I started fucking with Devious. I'm kind of skipping like in between, but it's not really that important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk that talk.
it's a lot of fucked up shit. It's a lot of dumb shit I did
Some bullshit.
allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be rapping about it. So
Listen,
Check
you know?
the records.
So I hook up with Devious, dog, and I known Devious from back in the day. Me being like in fucking, I want to say probably like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Oh yeah.
My sisters were older. I had 2 sisters, and my sister that was 3 years older than me was already at Miller High School. You know what I'm saying? And she was a rocker, so that's why I was a rocker. I was stealing her music. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like,
You going to any of the shows back then?
hell
too,
yeah,
with
that,
them?
yeah. That's what I was
think
about to
so,
say.
bro.
That's
That's tight.
Shout out
that's
to
how I
Sister
met
Lori, bro.
Devious at Robert's house, Robert Bertrand, the X Creek garage. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the little kid always in the corner, like, and X Creek would be practicing, you know what I'm saying? And I was just in there just chilling. They called me Gordo back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So I was like Lori's little brother, Gordo, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew Devious, though, because he was in the bands and shit, too, you know what I'm saying?
Getting
So
it in.
fast forward years down in my 20s, I meet Devious again.
Reconnected.
And he's a DJ. You know what I'm saying? He's DJ Devious.
That's tight.
And I think he had like another name. It was something else. I can't remember what his first name was. It was something before DJ Devious, but y'all know him, Joseph, you know what I'm saying? JoJo, he fucking.
Yeah.
I meet him and
Shout out to
he
him.
says, he's like, yo, I'm fucking, he's like making beats or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's cool. We chop it up, we kick it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of start drinking with them, you know what I'm saying? I start coming around like some zoo niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like come to parties and they're like, yo, show mad love, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with, you know, I fuck with Devious. Some niggas did hella shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so he fucking starts making beats, you know what I'm saying? Dog, like, Devious just started making beats and he starts making some fucking crack, bro.
Yeah.
Like some fucking straight up sample shit. Like he had
That's
a
the
ton of
best
records
shit.
already, so he was like chopping crazy shit. They did like Unbeatable, and he was
Say this is
fucking,
before Unbeatable,
yeah,
right? Because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
came out Unbeatable. Like, what the fuck? He's
Yeah.
a DJ.
Yeah, for sure, for
Bro,
sure.
he held his nuts like
Bro.
to the second or third round.
Like, can I tell y'all a secret, bro? Some of the best fucking instrumentals that I've ever heard and some of the best producers that I've ever heard, bro, have been producers on some bullshit. I'm talking about like not even doing it for real. Like just like, oh yeah, I can do that real quick here, and then just give it to you, like to kind of just shut you the fuck up type shit, and give you the, like you said, like straight fucking crack rocks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you need to be doing this for real. Yeah, I feel that.
For sure. So we fucking start kicking it with Devious and his homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm still fucking.
Was his homies artists also? Like, did they make music or?
Well, he was already doing gigs at like Flanagan's and shit like that, and I think.
He was already Zoo at that.
Yeah, he was already Zoo.
Okay,
yeah, so like anytime I kicked it with Devious, he was kicking it with like fucking Mark. You know what I'm saying? Joe Brock was there, like all of them. Basically, they were like
John, the whole
like
shit.
they was like
That's
a
when
family.
everybody was here.
Yeah. Like them niggas was like a family already. You know what I'm saying? I was just Magnus, Devious' rap homie. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and I mean, you know, all them niggas show hella love. Like from first meeting them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And like. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for real. Like, well, fucking, I think I might drop like maybe a joint or some shit. Yeah. Never know videos though.
Yeah.
That was one. That was one thing with me. Yeah, like it was kind of hard to get videos back then, and then
because them niggas was charging fucking ridiculous ass prices back then.
Exactly. Yeah, like
$3,000.
And it was all green.
For sure.
And it was all, I'll shoot your videos.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Green for keeping them prices high, man.
Yeah. So it was like if we put out music, we was putting it on SoundCloud or we was putting it on fucking Twitter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
I remember the MySpace.
Yeah.
Well, fucking Devious passed. You know what I'm saying? All that shit happened. That shit was crazy. That shit hit the corporate scene like a fucking train wreck. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, not to be on no like, I don't know. It's been years already, but not even a dick ride on Devious, but like that nigga in that era of corporate hip hop,
right.
That shit was like the most beautiful shit ever. Like all the vibes were downtown early. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back then I was fucking with Dusty. I was fucking Dusty for years already. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like,
this is What's Good 2. You performed at What's Good 2. Devious was the DJ.
Hell yeah.
And What's Good 2, these
downtown was basically the beginnings of fucking Art Walk, if we want to be real.
For sure.
On one block alone.
100%.
In front of, well, you weren't there, but
In front of the produce block.
night.
My band played. Graffiti was going on.
Red Bull was walking around with backpacks of Red Bull.
Yeah, backpacks of
That
Red
shit
Bull.
was fire.
One block. I'll show you.
It was right on People's Street.
I got
right in
it.
front
It
of
was
them.
Everybody,
Just one block right there.
bro.
That's where
Dog Deep.
that's where on the block that Jason Wolf, huh?
Who's Jason Wolf?
Is he the one that's
The-
across from Produce?
Yeah.
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The GOAT, nigga.
Across the street, Jason Wolf.
The GOAT, man.
Nah, he needs to realize the GOAT live across the street from him.
Shush. Talk that
For
talk.
sure.
One more time for the people in the back, man.
Dusty been holding down Corpus forever, dog.
It's been amazing, bro, to watch him from that time that I'm talking about till now. Like,
Hell
he literally
yeah.
bopped the block type
Hell
of shit, bro.
Hell
Fire.
yeah, dog. From back then, dog.
That's
I can remember.
inspiring.
I can remember
Yeah.
passing by Produce, just driving by it, and I'm like, "What is that?" Dog, they had this fire ass adult crayon like logo on there. It was all the characters. I was like, "Dog, that shit's fire." Well, like one day, it was just chopping it up, walking down there, and I run into Fang outside. I'm like, "Yo, what is this?" They're like, "Oh, it's we sell gear." It was like hip hop toys type shit.
Art gallery.
Right. So like I start chopping it up with them, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like really get super into it. Like when I first met him, I was like, yo, I rap. You know what I'm saying? Like not on no corny shit, but it was like word. I kind of broke bread with him. I bought some shit, you know what I'm saying? Showed him the love. And then I met fucking Dust, and I met all them niggas, David Lay, like Drophy, like, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas. I met all them niggas down there, dog, and they've been putting on for fucking Corpus for over 10, 20 years, dog. From what that shit is now, nigga, just like fucking Freak was saying, that shit's beautiful down there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's live.
Yeah, like Dusty, like oh shit, like you said, not the dick ride, but I fuck that, bro. It's paying homage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fire.
and whether we talking Dust or Devious, you know what I mean? Like both of them are fucking big ass pillars in our fucking culture and our community, bro. Like I don't care who you are, like some way or another, you've come across something they've done or somebody they've worked with that you probably look up to or want to feature from or want to beat from or want to record at. Stop it. You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely inspired the culture out here.
Yeah.
Artisans.
When he was DJing that fucking sushi bar and he was doing the Friday night.
Or Devious.
Yes, nigga. And it was like, he wasn't in there playing no top 40 shit. That nigga was in there playing Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dog. Audi always end the night. Always ended the night.
The Players Anthem.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Every night.
You know what I'm saying? That
That's so
UGK, dog.
Just mobbed out, hanging out at the stereo bar.
Dog, that era in Corpus
Devious
was
something
fire,
different,
dog.
bro. Like, cause he, like I said, he captivate you on that DJ shit, but on the producer shit, like, I don't think anybody saw that shit coming, bro. And when he came swinging all the way out, like just with everything, and he's playing his own
Guitar and everything.
Hell yeah.
And he doing all type of music.
Yeah, everybody else is, picking shit off of
his freaking metal background. He was playing the guitar.
instruments.
He had a sick arm and freaking hollow body. I remember that bitch.
So what comes from starting to hang around like the produce people at that around that time? Like what starts happening next for you?
Shit, that shit gets me emotion on the cool. Like, cause I was kind of, I mean, I never stopped rapping. You know what I'm saying? I never will stop rapping.
Period.
That's my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
my release.
Yeah, like this is me putting out my shit to the world, and if y'all like it, y'all like it. If not, I'm still put out another joint tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Well, like I was kind of like in a slump. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself, but I wasn't really feeling myself. Well, nigga, I hooked up with Produce, and them niggas was like, drop this. You know what I'm saying? Drop this. We'll do the cover art for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, off the strength. You know what I'm saying? Dusty had the stew there. It wasn't what it is now.
Right.
But it was fire back then still. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for sure. So, like, Dusty fucking, I rap on the, like, a couple beats, Goombia beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fire.
And it's just like, them niggas are like, yeah, just put it out. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I did. Like I kept moving. I kept doing shit. Like I said, me and Davis were already fucking popping. They started doing like Friday night store parties there, Produce. I think they did like CC Friday, shit like that was starting to like pop off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they did Gulf Wars, and we did fucking. That was all Zoo shit already. Was I in Zoo already for that?
For Go Force?
Yeah, I don't think I was,
maybe
right?
Like the second or third. That was like three or four.
Was Public Zoo and Produce like doing a whole bunch of like collaborating and shit back then?
Devious put me down in
Devious
the
put
Zoo.
you down, and then after he passed, I got put down.
Word.
Yeah.
So it's like the event before and after, because you got the event treatment and you got the event treatment, right? Like when they announced
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Did back then did Produce and Zoo like collab and put shit out together, or
nah, it was more like Produce
like
had
I'm
a
talking about
venue. They had a gallery,
right?
So it was, and you know what I'm saying, it was a pretty big room. You know what I'm saying, it was downtown, so that was like the spot. You know what I'm saying, it was an art gallery.
Yeah, Rick Osborne.
Yeah, so it was like perfect for shows. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a little room, like I guess good for the energy. The battles and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
vibe.
Right. But I don't think. I mean, they knew who each other was.
That's so dope.
Everybody knew who Dusty was back then, like they do now. But now it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dusty's,
no choice.
Dusty's whole block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, it was like the vision.
Something to inspire to.
Niggas stuck it through.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he did
like,
that.
Bro.
I think I just want to live long enough to see the American Bank Center say Dusty's name on it instead.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's
Thomas J.
That's
Henry's
live.
cool. I don't know what he really did, but I've seen Dusty from my own eyes. So.
For sure.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Dusty,
dope.
dog, for real. Shout out to Produce. But like
those events were like the first Go Force, the ones that he's talking about that they were
Already.
working together. Like they provided the venue and they provided the event.
Because Zoo did show at like Aria, did show at Produce. We did shows at
Honeybee
Flanagan,
Hams.
Honeybee Hams was a long time.
Revo, that was.
But y'all were doing shows there way back in the day. Damn. Already.
At this time, are you yourself getting into the battle rap scene? Was that a scene that you were messing with at all?
Nah, hell no. I got way too. I mean, not to be on no dumb shit, but I want to say I'm too hot tempered for that shit.
Nah, I feel that.
The nigga not gonna talk shit to me 5 feet away. And, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck
like,
your mom in your face.
Yeah, like yeah.
I'll smack her right in front of you.
Nah,
we not doing all that.
That's a line. That's a line that I agree to not cross with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not doing all that.
but I mean, it's fire though. Them niggas got talent to fucking.
Nah, that shit.
To have to sit there and you write
crazy.
fucking 30-second rounds on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and go in. Like, yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah. Shout out
And be
to
touching that
battle
nigga on the, pulling his fucking, his hood
Nah,
down.
I always get asked back then. I was like, yo, you want to battle this? I'm like, man, fuck, you know, I'll slap that nigga. But nah, shut up. That was like, Go For It was fire. All them battles was told like the Michael White joint. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
What was them times like back then? Like, was a whole bunch of people showing up? Like, what was it like for you? Like,
Well, shit, because I remember I did a show in the gallery. That shit was pretty fire. I can remember it being all packed out. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it was though. What was the event?
You were. It was your event. Like you were the headliner or something.
Yeah.
that's ill.
I don't remember, bro.
I can remember like Marlino being in that bitch.
Game
And
Boy Kid was before you or some shit.
who the fuck is that
Game
Game
Boy
Boy
Kid one time.
I know Kid Cuisine.
Yeah. Was that the same show?
Is there a game?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. But he knows who Kid Cuisine is.
That's me.
That's me.
This nigga.
Where's some other places that you performed at?
Shit, we used to do Ayers Event Center. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
but took it back.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
shit was classic, dog.
And you were performing with who?
Man, here
Gotti.
we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
With who?
Gotti gang.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to Johnny D.
Yeah, for
Who are some local artists or some? Yeah, who are some local artists and even some maybe not so local artists, like maybe some fucking bigger artists that you opened up for?
Nobody. I never opened up for no big artist.
Already headlining.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, nah. I don't know, like, because there was a time after In the Booth, I started fucking with Jarrell. Jarrell was a live-ass rapper from here. And
Jay Real.
Yeah, Jay Real.
Jay Real. See,
Real.
I say that name sometimes, and I see faces don't hear what I know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Jay
I
Real.
got mixtapes like Crunch Time.
For sure, for sure. Jay Real's from the north side, right there off Magnolia. And I went to school with him. I think he might have been like a year older than me, so we hooked up like through Bacon. Bacon was another nigga that I knew him in high school, but I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? He hung out with them niggas and I hung out with these niggas over here. So, but I hooked up with Jay Real and Bacon was like a manager, so he was putting us on shows. It was me, Jarrell, Skits. Jarrell had a cousin named Big Tech or some shit. I can't really remember his name.
What was the name of that crew?
Crunch Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Word.
I heard of that.
Yeah, that shit was fire. Shout out to the
I
fucking
heard
J.
of
Real
that.
had a fire ass studio.
I heard of
dog.
that.
All
heard
that
of that.
shit was on Dat Piff at one point.
Word,
like
word.
everything.
Yeah, word.
That's how I think.
Dog.
I might have it, bro.
J. Real
I
had
want to know who.
J. Real was
I
putting
heard
out
that from.
hella mixtapes, dog. J. Real had his shit going down back then.
Yeah, who was
That's
just
kind of
telling-
like
somebody was just telling me about this.
that was like a little, probably like a little. I want to say like 2-3 years that I was fucking with them, and nigga, that fucking J. Real was like doing shit like lock-ins at fucking Peter Piper's. You know what I'm saying? Like every Friday, like
Killing it.
Yeah, for sure. He was rapping his ass off.
What did he have that song? I go hard or I grind or I something. Or...
She got that boom boom. I don't know. He had a bunch of shit. I remember because he was live. Shout out to Jay Real.
What's one of the craziest performances or best performances that you remember yourself?
Shit, I can remember. I can remember being a fan on some San Antonio shit, and we went out to San Antonio to see fucking Third Degree. You know what I'm saying, at a little bar. You know what I'm saying? And like we were chilling, like, you know, they hadn't performed yet, but we were outside smoking. Fucking Kylie and fucking Marky G come outside and they're chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then like that to me, like nigga, because I was listening to them and I was like super dissecting their whole shit.
Yeah,
like they're just from San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? But that was like. That shit was like superstar shit to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they had that CD at the Trade Center.
Yeah,
nigga,
like I was just
they had a real CD, nigga. Like that meant a lot back then.
Yeah.
I was out there smoking, you know what I'm saying? Shit. They niggas come outside and they're like, "Yo, where the bud at?" So, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, break it down. We start smoking and chopping it up, and Kylie, you know, we're talking and shit. And I remember, like, just what he said to me, like, kind of like pretty much changed my whole perspective on like what I'm doing and what I'm gonna do. He was like, we were just talking about regular shit, and he was like, you know, because I told him, yeah, I rap, you know, came down here, we show love, we fuck with y'all heavy. He's like, damn, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I meet some rapper cats, they're like, yo, here's my CD. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Put me on, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, I was out there smoking. I put, you know, here's some bud. You know what I'm saying? Smoke with me. So we're chopping it up, and he's like, I want to say one thing, though. He's like, just keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, don't stop for nothing. Just keep going, keep doing you, find your own lane. And he's like, and he said, find somebody that'll hold you down on some manager tip. And he's like, because he's like, Juan Gonzalez, he's like, bro, ever since I hooked up with Juan Gonzalez, he was like, I used to work a job, you know what I'm saying? And I was having a rap and shit like that. And he's like, when I hook up with Juan Gonzalez, he's like, I ain't worked a job in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I just been rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And y'all know what Kylie is now to San Antonio. Niggas on the Spurs song. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, when he told me that, you know, night ended, they went and performed, killed it. It was like, that shit made so much sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, this is what I love. This is my talent. This is how I put out my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody can rap. Everybody can rap, but not everybody can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody, like, you know, a little kid could be like, yo, I rap. Yeah, nigga, but you don't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
already. Talk that talk.
So, like I said, Produce shows mad love. You know what I'm saying? They fucking put that on me. Like, yo, just keep going, keep dropping these shits. And like I said, Devious kind of fucking, you know, passed away. That shit happened to RP. And that shit changed a whole lot of shit. Like, man, I remember being slumped out for like, I want to say a year. Though. I didn't want to do shit. I was like, of course, I moved. I had to keep going with life. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a famine shit. You know what I'm saying? But like the whole, we did the whole fucking, like all the events for his fam and shit, you know, to get him all the money and shit. We did all those events. Them shits was tough, nigga. Like I was up there like, you know, I'm a big nigga on some man shit. I beat a nigga up, but like, nigga was up there on some sad cry shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit hit crazy, dog. Like,
for more than the homie, man.
I just got into Zoo because of him. Right, you know what I'm saying? And like them niggas, Zoo like brought me in, open arms like a family. You know what I'm saying? And anytime the niggas are around, it's all family shit. Like it's Zoo is fire. When that shit happened, dog, we did those events. After that, it was just like the city was different. You know what I'm saying? Like the sushi bar shit wasn't the same no more. Like I can't even remember who was DJing after him. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like the event stopped.
Yeah, for sure. All the cool shit stopped happening. Everybody was like, yeah, for sure.
I don't want to say stop. I was thinking it was slowed down. I don't know what slowed down was because I don't really remember after that. Yeah. I do remember that long ass like morning period, and every event was a dedication to him event. So it wasn't really like an event.
Yeah, it was a dedication. Right.
That stopped.
That's crazy.
For sure.
What year is this?
Yearly passed, dog. What was that?
12.
2011? Yeah, 2011, dog.
I look at the shirt every day.
Word.
Badass shirt.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I can't hear it until the next year, y'all.
Shit.
And then I can't hear not knowing nobody, so you know what I mean? It's not like I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, did that time off bring the beat maker out of you?
A little bit, I would say.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Because I think y'all did a beat dedication thing type of shit, right? Like a mixtape, or everybody was kind of dropping an ode to Devious.
Right.
And I want to say you did one of those, right?
Yeah.
What made you want to start making beats?
Shit,
Because of Devious?
because
That's
I was
fine.
getting beats from Devious, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, I mean, that was QB was already in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like QB, I knew from high school. Was Chris Highsaw, QB the Problem. He's got like placements on like 50 Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? All like he made a beat like that. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember telling him, I was like, yo, I need beats. You know what I'm saying? And he sent me a pack. They're fire. You know what I'm saying? I think I put out like a couple joints on fucking
Right.
SoundCloud with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And but I was like, yo, I'm gonna hook up with my cousin. He's like a computer cat. So I get like a laptop and I'm like, yo, I need this, this, and this. Puts it on there. You know what I'm saying? He turned my Windows, because I had like a Dell laptop. You know what I'm saying? Turned that whole into a Mac. He like fucking Hackintosh that shit.
Undercover.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So he put like Reason on that. And I think he put like Audacity and like, I think like Photoshop.
All the basics.
Yeah, shit, you know, yeah, basically.
Oh, God,
you know what I'm saying?
putting you right there.
So he
Layup.
fucking
Straight layup
to
status.
do that. And I hit up QB and I'm like, show me how to fucking work Reason. You know what I'm saying? Show me what to do in this.
Yeah.
So he gives me a little crash course, and then I start like sampling shit, and then start getting crazy with it. And then I passed the torch to my homie Worship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
I want to keep it like that. Worship's my homie that makes beats now.
Right. Do you feel like when it comes to the beat making, do you feel that, and I'm not including Worship, because if he's a protege, then, you know what I'm saying?
Word. I would say he's a protege.
You know what I'm saying? He's excluded, you know what I'm saying? But what would you say is the difference between the beats of then and the beats of now?
Wait, what do you mean? Say it again?
Like what's like
I'm off the Kush right now.
man, I might have said that in a double entendre. You know what I'm saying? God, yeah. But what's the difference in the
beats that Magnus and Worship were making?
the beats of your time. So yeah, the beats that y'all were making.
You mean like the Devious beats that I was getting?
No. Like the just beats in general. Like just the overall feel. Like just what year was that?
Probably like 2012.
The beats of 2012
To now?
compared to the beats of 2024.
24.
12-year gap. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it's the same.
you for real?
Yeah.
Same shit.
Because shit, Worship was making heat back then. He just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would say it's the same, dog. I would say we've always tried to keep that sound, which was early coming up from like wanting to rap on all the East Coast beats. It was
Yeah.
always the crazy Dipset fucking, you know, beats were crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was always trying to fucking, I was always into sampling. Like when Kanye dropped, nigga, all that shit was crazy. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit was bananas.
Like the Common, like all that shit he did for all that. Like,
Bananas.
dog, if we wanted to talk about music, we could go forever.
Forever.
Me and Esso talk about music
I think like when,
for like, nothing but music on our pod.
Blackout
nigga,
came
so,
out
like,
or the Blueprint came out, anything that Any of the producers that were on either one of those projects at that time was crazy.
I still to this day am a big fan of album 1 and album 2, the graduation and the dropout of fucking Kanye. Like that is like those are masterpieces. Like those are like, man, like it's crazy that this man was doing this shit by himself, man.
You watched the documentary?
Bro, that shit
3-part, whatever it was.
That's
live.
Man,
hey, his homies live as fuck. His homies live as fuck for being behind him that whole time period.
Holding him down, bro. Holding his ass
like
down,
real
dog.
Shit, can I get? No.
My nigga freakers on.
SO's always on some shit.
Nah, that shit. That like I feel you on that. I'm big on the samples, bro.
Yeah,
so I think that's what makes music, like our music. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what our music comes from is the sample game, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if you're fucking sick enough, you won't even know that there's a sample in this motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's word.
I think what was he playing? You were there for the Deadbeats. When homie played the Selena beat.
Bro, that shit like
you recognize it from the jump.
How did you bring that out of my brain, bro?
I tell Skub because Skub didn't recognize it until the very end of the song when he played out the sample.
Shit.
But I felt like everybody, because we're from Corpus and Selena to us,
definitely.
and we caught that bitch like it was in our,
for sure.
Bro, like
in our house all our life.
That shit is bananas, dog. Like, and I think that's the illest shit in the world, bro. And that's what brings us all together, bro. And that's what fucking makes the culture, bro. Because it's all of the cultures combined and made into the culture, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because how the fuck would I know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the fuck like I listen to all music, but I'm only fluent with so much. I can only be fluent with so much of it. You know what I'm saying? I can only process so much music at a time. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's still music from the 90s that I gotta go back to and fucking and not even repeat. I didn't even get a chance to fuck with them niggas.
As I said, Pete.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't say repeat, my fault. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't get a chance to fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was moving too fast. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think there was anything like No Limit dropped during that time period that I didn't have.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like
whether it was good or not,
I ain't get a chance.
That time we bought it all.
I ain't get a chance.
Or the homies collectively bought it all.
I haven't got a chance to go down the Mob Deep hole, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't got a chance, bro. Like I'm definitely going down that hole.
I felt like No Limit's promo game was so on point. Like,
oh, bro,
you just have to see one video and it makes you want the fucking whole CD. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. But the colorful fucking CD cases, bro, to where like when you would have all of them, like, oh, bro,
that makes you want to like collect them.
Fucking crazy. That Ghetto D, bro, is a
orange one.
A staple in my life.
6th grade dance at Driscoll, the DJ threw out like 6 Ghetto DCs.
Oh my god, bro. Like bourbons and lax, bro. Bourbons and lax is a staple, like a pillar. Those are pillars, bro. Like pillars in my life, bro. Pillars in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy, dog. Like, who are some of the local influences growing up like that? Like were older than you that you were looking up to? Like, yeah, these niggas is they spitting, bro. Like I'm trying to get on that.
Willie Nichols.
Come on.
Heavy. I was when Willie Nichols had this is for my hood, yo. Man, hold up. The N-word from me to y'all. This is for my hood, yo. This is, like, that shit was on the radio, dog. That shit was like, yeah, like that shit.
I try to tell him, like, that side of town for Willie is like, Willie's God up there.
Hell
like,
yeah,
it's
sure.
hard for me to hear something different. Like,
Red Bricks, Black Gates.
Texas shit, but he sounded East as fuck.
That's fire. That's fire.
Nah, hearing, like, fuck Johnny D, dog, too, nigga, like, he was a big inspiration.
Well, hold on. Like, hold on.
Out for the South, loud
because
mouth.
I feel like the inspiration question is getting mixed in with the question.
No,
so you don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Nah, because these are still facts.
Okay. Awesome.
Other niggas on my phone and they all smokers.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think it was Locally, yeah. It was, I mean, because I didn't really fuck with a lot of, I don't really fuck with nobody still. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I got a small circle.
Those were the ones that you heard that made you think
want
like
to
I
get out
can
there.
really do this shit.
Yeah. Like kicking it with Loud, because we was always on some, going
And
over
he
that
had the
type of
studio and shit, so
Right.
it was like
Yeah.
accessible.
It was just like, yo, what up? You gonna rap? So yeah, for sure.
fire.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, sit down here, be right to it, record it. Shit was fire.
Shout out to Loudmouth, man.
For sure. Dog. He did a lot for the city too, dog. So
Yeah, that's fire.
for sure.
That's fire. Is it? No, go ahead.
Being as far as like being inspired, like on my style now for 2024 Magnus, you know what I'm saying? Like I get like it's multiple rappers, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can hear it in my style or I don't know, like I mean, I ain't never heard nobody say, yo, Magnus sounds like this or Magnus sounds like this guy, you know what I'm saying? And I put that 10,000 hours in, you know what I'm saying? Like, to sound like this, to make it sound so fucking pretty on them, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
talk that talk.
Really, that shit's so smooth on there. Like, this shit ain't just overnight for the, I don't mean to be on some unk shit, but I'll be on some unk shit. For the rappers out there that are on that bullshit, like, this shit takes
years,
a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Hella time, man. Dog. Like,
blood, sweat, and fucking tears, dog.
I would say I was inspired by, like, of course, Doom. You know what I'm saying? I like Fab style. I like Rick Ross style. I like fucking Big L. You know what I'm saying? Those are like
ultra legend.
Yeah, that's kind of like Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Like more of the style in the rap that I would like to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you can tell.
As someone who's been in the local rap game for a minute, do you still feel like you have to get out there and do like these interviews and podcasts and different stuff like that?
No, fuck all that shit. I mean, I came over here because I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, on the cool, like not even to be on no bullshit. Like I ain't really fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning, I was like, I saw a podcast and I was like, that's just tight, but like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like after a little while, I started coming around to it, and I was watching. Then they had this nigga on that shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga on that shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like y'all, hit me up. I'm gonna come on here, yeah, for sure. Like,
that's it.
But like, nah, fuck no. I don't put out nothing to be like. I'm putting this out to be. Oh, I'm still trying to be like, nigga. I'm putting this shit out because
I still like doing it.
Yeah, and I'm never gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna fuck around, be 50, and whether I made it or not, just know I got some money in the community, and my niggas are eating, and you know what I'm saying? We fucking still out here grinding.
Man, when I'm 50, when I'm 50 for y'all youngsters, man, when I'm 50, come fuck with me, man, and I'm finna have them bars for your ass.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Come fuck with me, youngster. I'm finna
old
spit
already,
this fuego on your head.
I'm seasoned.
Off the Kush season 27.
I swear. And it's gonna be the old heads versus the youngsters.
That's right.
Who got the juice, nigga? Who got the juice, nigga? And they gonna be like, what is that? What is that? Y'all still drinking juice? What is juice, baby?
And you gotta sit down with them and put them on the movie.
Shout out to the illest of all Eagles, man. My nigga Jared, man. For real. Now, like, is there who's some people in the city that you want to work with, man? Ain't got a chance to work with.
Nobody. I mean, if I reached out, I reached out. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
I mean,
is there ain't no youngsters you trying to fuck?
Nah, fam. Not even to be on no hater shit, but like
already.
Nah, fam. Like,
you got any new music coming?
Shit, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
shooting a video the other night we went to go.
I just dropped two. I just dropped 2 videos. You know what I'm saying? I got joints everywhere. I'm on all DSPs. I'm on YouTube. I'm on fucking.
Talk about how that Loudmouth and yourself collaboration all came together.
Shit, that was going like. That was from when I was fucking with them niggas when Loudmouth lived on Whitaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And that was like, yo, I was already on my mutant life shit over there. You know what I'm saying? I was already fucking Magnus. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? X-Men, you know, Magneto.
Yeah.
Niggas the master villain. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the master villain and shit. That's like, the whole Magnus shit kind of like, I kind of rode with it, like kind of to, not to be on no, but you know, everybody knows who MF Doom is. He wears a mask. Dr. Doom. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I got to find something, but not to completely dick ride off of that,
already,
but to make it my own. You know what I'm saying? So like, I
remember.
I was always into X-Men. You know what I'm saying? I had comics and shit. And,
facts.
I was like Magneto. I was at first after Flawless, I changed my name and it was Eric Magnus. And then I like niggas were like, "Hey, your name's Eric." I'm like, "Nah." You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, your real name's Eric. I'm like, "Nah, fam." So I think I did like maybe 2 songs under Eric Magnus, and I was like, drop the Eric, you know what I'm saying? Just go with the Magnus, and then I needed something more to be like, cause I was calling myself Magnus, and then I was searching in the Magnus on YouTube and like on Google. And it was all this like German fucking weird ass music, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's Magnus, like you know, Russian shit, like all this crazy ass shit was popping up. So I put a 5 on the S.
And Magneto was Rush.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of goes in with it. But
that's crazy.
So I put a 5 on it, and it's Magnus. Freak.
I didn't do that. My daughter
did
that.
There's a bunch of people that
she said MAGNU5.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell them that shit sounds live as fuck right now. She's like, don't do that. I think I called you and shit.
Joe Brock be fucking around with that too. MAGNU5.
MAGNU5.
Magnus.
My daughter loves it. Just so you know, I don't know.
Me too.
No.
But we were talking since back then. We were talking about I was on my Magnus shit. So I was like, yo, Johnny, let's do a fucking. Because every time I would go over there and rap, me and Johnny D, song was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Johnny D had that chemistry, like, and I was like, boom, we'll go in and rap. Johnny, I don't know if y'all know, but that nigga fucking writes hella fast. Like, you can't, Johnny D invites you to the studio and you show up unprepared.
You fucked.
Yeah, you know, because that nigga's not going to be on no, he's going to sit there and he's going to be like, all right, let's knock it out. And then when he's done, he's going to record and he's waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knows Johnny D. The nigga's on some fucking nigga. Hurry up, we've been here already. Like, you still ain't wrote that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be. But like every time, boom, we knock it out, fire. So I'm like, yo, we should put out something. We'll put out something like Prelude to Destruction, and then I was like, but y'all gotta be mutants too. You know what I'm saying? So pick a mutant, and they of course pick fucking Juggernaut, Kane Marco. You know what I'm saying? And it was like all the homies that were close to me were like picking like mutants. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
So we kind of ran with that, but we never put that shit out. We never like.
That's crazy.
I think we did a song. We put it on SoundCloud, and it was like, "This is the Prelude to Destruction."
Yeah.
You know,
with all y'all or just you?
Nah, it was just me and Loud.
Okay.
And then
nothing ever came of it.
Yeah,
back then?
shit. Years passed. Dog, I want to say like I don't even know. Maybe.
Honestly, bro, I thought wasn't that in a collab with Devious?
I think it was gonna
And
be.
that
Well,
was what brought it to
because me and I think you're right. Because me and Devious,
I be talking. Oh yeah.
because me and Devious were Genosha Lords.
Yeah.
And Devious was gonna be Beast. You know what I'm saying? But he was gonna use Beast's fucking first name, and then all that shit happened. He passed or whatever. So like that, like on first beginning songs, I was screaming at Genosha Lords, and then.
Wasn't there like a "Don't Feed the Animals" or some shit like that? Or
I think that was a Gotti.
That was Loud and Deep.
That's
Yeah. That was a loud thing.
And what year is this? Like the Genosha Lords and shit.
Shit, that
That's
was
probably
like
05, 06, right? I'm trying to put the timeline on it.
with me and Devious, I was like 2010. Yeah, 2010.
But the foundation shit was probably laid over there on Whitaker Street, right? Whenever you say you and Loud were thinking about doing the collaboration, you came up with the idea to
We
do
was
that.
just, but that was even before
The Devious.
Worship was making beats or
Already.
anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then all that shit happened, and then I came back around. I think I dropped a video on YouTube with fucking Gotti in it. And I want to say I got the beats together, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all the beats and I fucking made the fucking cover. And I fucking shot the beats to Loud. And that nigga, like, hit me back. A couple of days later, he would send me some shit. He would send me stems. I put it all together, you know what I'm saying? And we bounce like that. Like, I wrote to the beat and I leave an open verse and I sent it off to him. This was like, you know, niggas was busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, yo, just send it to me. So it's like, word, let's do it. We hit it like that. Put that shit together, and I fucking come across DistroKid. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to look into, like, where can I put this out and put it everywhere? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
sure.
So, like, I had already been on DistroKid. I think I uploaded, like, copy and paste on that shit. That was like a mixtape from like 2017 that was just on SoundCloud and shit like that. I uploaded that on DSPs, and then we did that fucking Prelude shit, and I put that shit out. Fucking me and Johnny put up the fucking Vendetta, shot them 2 videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit's still fire on the cool. I go back to that shit.
Don't walk past those videos. Those videos on a visual tip alone, like they took ideas from movies and shit
Vendetta?
like that. Yeah, they didn't just do the basic stand in front of a car or fences and shit like that. Like they put some effort. Like y'all were costumed out and everything. And them
sure.
Show
that video. Shout out to Vendetta. Shout out to
love that. What was one of the? It was the one with Nicolas Cage, right?
Face Off.
Oh no,
Vegas. No, not Vegas.
Arizona. Raising
Arizona.
Yeah.
Classic.
So
Ultimate classic.
They took a piece from that, right, and just basically recreated it.
Oh, that's
I was the villain on the chopper and shit. I had my bike in there and fucking. The nigga had on like a vest and he kind of looked like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I put the hair on and it was him. Like
I need to see that.
Yeah, nah, it's just on YouTube.
Nah, I love those type of videos, bro. I saw one of Loudmouth's videos that he did maybe like a month or 2 ago, and he was wearing the wig and shit, and I was like,
the Pineapple Express.
Yeah, bro, I was like, this nigga is ill, bro.
That's the one that he's in.
That's one of the collabs.
I'm in that. Yeah,
that shit is ill, bro. I love that type of shit, bro.
for sure.
I love that type of shit, bro. Like and the reason I love that type of shit, bro, because it takes balls to think outside of the fucking box and not do the same shit that everybody is fucking doing. So I commend y'all on that, bro. For real, I commend you and Loudmouth on that shit, dog. That
Vendetta, dog. They brought that shit to life. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't have done that without them. You know?
That shit's crazy as fuck, dog. Like
them niggas are mad professional with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
that shit is ill.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out Vendetta for real.
All right, one more time, man. What's next, man?
Shit, everything. I'm gonna keep dropping.
Keep smacking these boys in the head.
I'm gonna keep dropping these joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my. I'll give y'all a little bit of the recipe, but not everybody. Like people listening to music now, they don't have the attention span that we used to have.
Yeah, not at all.
They're not trying to listen to whole fucking albums. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So.
Nah.
One way to get your face out there if you a new rapper, but your shit got to be fire though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we putting out no bullshit, but nigga, put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, dog, and like I said, I'll never stop rapping. I'm a rap until I die. Y'all niggas are gonna cry at my funeral. You know what I'm saying? Because on some legendary shit, nigga, that shit got to be hard though. Like right now is the time to put out fucking content and just hook up with the right people, make the right moves, and just go. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing stop you.
You gotta believe.
I know I don't got a Facebook, but I know there's tons of rappers on Facebook. There's tons of rappers on Instagram. There's tons of rappers on TikTok. There's tons of rappers in the world. But fam, find your lane, put the content out, and just keep fucking moving. I'm happy to say that I got the circle that I'm in right now is probably the illest shit right now around, you know what I'm saying, in Corpus. And if you ain't seen it yet, fuck with my Instagram, fuck with my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Magnus, I'm on everything. I'm not gonna stop. And shout out to all my fans. I fuck with everybody, but I really don't fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's all love, but it's all hate too. You know what I'm saying?
Judge on some Magneto shit, bro. Like
Straight up.
you know what I'm saying? Who sometimes is the fucking good guy.
I'm a good guy.
I
would say
last season, yeah.
I'm a good guy. I got love for everybody.
That's why we fuck with Magneto, dog, because sometimes that nigga is the fucking good guy.
I got love for everybody that got love for me.
But don't get it twisted, bitch. I'm still a villain in this motherfucker.
Word. That's super word.
But he was
I love that.
He was a villain to humans.
Yeah, I only fuck with mutants.
He's a fucking to the mutants. He's
Shout
a
out,
god.
dog. Shout out to El Dusty. Shout out to Americano. Shout out to Produce Block.
Do they have X-Men characters?
Nah.
You haven't named any of them?
Nah.
That's ill as fuck.
Dusty's just kind of like,
What is he?
he just kind of like took me under his wing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you're fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of like gave me
nigga's like one of the Celestials, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
What are
But
those sessions
that
like?
nigga, dog,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga's like sensei over there.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
So what are those
Celestial, nigga.
sessions like when Dust is like, you feel like working or whatever, and you like, let's go.
When
Like-
hey, on the cool, when Dusty gives you a beat, you drop.
Right there and then.
Yeah, you drop what you're doing, and you're like, yo, because the nigga not just in there passing out beats. You
Yeah,
might think a lot of people go in and out of that thing, which they
That's
do.
real.
Yeah.
But they not all getting Dusty beats. Shout out to St. Yims too. They not everybody getting them beats out there. You know what I'm saying? And when it's like, I just got the opportunity to be in there, fucking smoking. Dusty's fucking making a beat. I'm like, yo, I got a verse for that. You know what I'm saying? I got a 16. Boom, record it. You know what I'm saying? Dusty's it's like fire. That nigga's fire with it, dog. He's super fire with it.
So you just like loading up on shit over there, just loading the arsenal, right? That's crazy, bro. You like in heaven right now. I know it. I know it, bro. 'Cause, I mean, that's all you got to do is shit. Dusty in the mood. I'm in the mood all the time.
Oh God,
Shit, like,
oh God, I feel it.
Because
That's
he's
why.
going to stand 100% behind it on top of what he's already standing on behind you. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, he's been down with the vision for a long time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He knows I've been down with them for a long time too. So,
and putting in the work.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop, dog. You know
Right,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I know you don't want.
Hold on, before
How
we get
long-
up out of here,
No,
y'all
I'm
talk
not-
about y'all's collab that y'all got. That's in skits right here
Shout
too.
out to- shout out to
We gonna
Skits.
put the mic on skits right quick.
Skits was
Skits need to jump in this motherfucker while you bullshit.
from
Popping.
from in the booth days. I know I was saying
Squeeze
earlier.
your ass in this motherfucker.
I was
Rapping with this
with
nigga when we didn't even know how to rap, nigga.
Sure, we was just putting
Skits
out-
raps?
Nah, barely. Can you see? Barely.
Now we got a joint out right now called "In My City." You know what I'm saying? On the Warship beat.
What's
Just dropped the
good?
video. Shit's fire. We hit that shit on fucking. We did it on all sides of the town. I don't know if y'all see it in the video or not. Not on no beef shit. We ain't out there trying to go to niggas' blocks or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we was trying to keep it the hood spot that I knew of. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
so. But yeah, my nigga Skits though, he's back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never left, but
How
he's
did
back.
that
though.
feel being back though? Even though, like you said, he ain't never left, but y'all
Shit.
probably hadn't made a record. And how long? How long had
Dog,
it
he
been?
pulled up to my office, and you know what I'm saying. I was like, "Yo, I got these Warship beats," so I started going through them, and then I think I got like, I played one, and he was, I
That's it.
look over, and he was already rapping, so I was like, "Cool." So I like, nah, that was trash. Let's play this.
I was
one.
like, nah, that was heat. And he's like, trash.
Yeah, that
I'm
shit
like,
was
no,
trash.
go back, bro. I need that beat.
So I played the second beat, and then he starts rapping again, and I like stop it, and I'm like, "Yo,
Do
you
that
gonna
again.
lay that shit or like you know what I'm
He's like,
saying?" And
I
it's just
said,
like boom, like, and that was like in the matter of
30
because me and
minutes.
Skid's been down for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been knowing this nigga for elementary. You know what I'm saying? Middle school, high school, and
After school.
but like in these years, I ain't really fuck with him. Like in I want to say like what 10 years or some
Yeah.
shit. Like on an everyday shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see him, yo, what up? But not like, and I mean, nigga, I invited him over to the office. He pulled up.
It was done.
This
Like y'all
you
had
know what I'm
missed
saying?
the
Do what
day.
he do.
Yeah, like
y'all had
this, and
missed
this
the
is
day.
just the first one.
Do
you know
what
I'm
he
saying?
do.
Like
And they got a video out already.
word, that's word.
And the
Yeah,
video
you know
is
what's
flames.
crazy? I got for one, like I was thinking about it for me to give him his flowers because, bro, I've been rapping for all these years and I never even thought 2 times about making a video. So he put my first track on Spotify, on all platforms where I could put a real link. It ain't a SoundCloud or a YouTube.
Right.
And then he put me on my first video, bro. So like, damn, that's crazy love, because he didn't have to do any of that. He didn't have to reach out, and nothing. And I was like, bro, I'm ready to work with whatever. He's like, hey, you want to rap? I'm like, nigga, I'm pulling up. I'm excited. I start going through his beats, bro, and I'm listening to, I probably listened to like 50 beats. They were all heat, bro. These beats that Worship is putting out, they're just fucking fire. So I'm like, bro, save that one for me. And then we're going back through. I'm like, I want the other one. He's like, dog, it's yours, dog. Kill it. Do whatever you want to do to it. We laced that track up instantly. I was just in the back, y'all know how when I'm working Freaky Bin, I'm just rapping. He put that beat on. I was like, bro, hold on. I think I got something for us. I had a whole different hook for it. He's like, nah, that's not the hook. The hook's going to be what's good. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it like that. That was the end of the verse. And then when we laced it, I was like, that's why great minds, you know what I'm saying, in the studio help, because I wouldn't have done that as the hook, and it worked out perfectly for the hook, because he had a vision already for that beat. He made the beat. So once he heard it, he was like, no, go back, dog, do this, and let's, we worked together, and it was quick. It was easy. 1, 2, 3, the track was done. He had it on DSPs, had it on Spotify, everywhere, Apple Music, in a week, bro. It was quick. Like, as fast as I work, I never followed through. This dude works like an animal. He's like talking about a track, and then there's a video. I heard the track, Doug the Tug, the day before, and then he said,
shout out to Windsor Films.
Windsor's
Big
talking
shout
about
out to Stacks.
He said, yo, Stacks is like, you want to do another video? I'm looking back at these dudes like, bro, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And this dude was like, yeah, probably not. I want to get that other one done. Boom. Next day, they got 2 videos out, 2 new tracks, all within 48 hours, in a professional light.
Yeah.
So I got to say, like, Flaw is like one of the most hardworking rappers out here, dog. He's putting in work. So
I was just thinking it's dope that like, how when people want to get put on, everybody always wants to be that one that makes it, right? Like, whatever the hell. But even if you are that one, you still turn back, pull up the 2. You know what I mean? And that's what I see. What he just said right now is what the fuck you're doing for him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, a day passed, 10 years.
That's the first thing I told Skids. I said, "Yo, you need to get a distro kid."
Yeah, he told me that's literally the first conversation.
Instant.
Shout out to Esso, dog. Esso does a lot for me behind the scenes. No homo. You know what I'm saying?
No Diddy.
Nigga, we do a podcast, and it's, you know what I'm saying, we make beats on that shit. Him and Worship go crazy. Like, every week. It was every week, but lately it's like every month. But
Drop y'all shit. Drop the name of y'all's podcast and all that shit.
Marauders Podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on, check the fucking Instagram. The RSS feed is on that shit. We got merch. All that. You know what I'm saying? It's a hip-hop fucking podcast. We talk about nothing. Like samples and, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking in that bitch chopping it up, drinking, smoking.
That's ill.
But Esso makes beats. He does fucking cinematography. He does photos. He does all that shit. Follow him at Lewis Esoteric. Hit him up for work. If you want that shit, he got that shit. Look at his Instagram. That shit's all fire. Windsor Films, at Windsor Films. He's my other shooter. He's my dog that been down with me for a minute. Stacks, he was in my first video. I've been knowing him since he was a kid, you know what I'm saying? And he's the guy, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? He's Windsor, so like,
let him know all your ads. You know what I'm saying?
Magnus on Instagram is at T Magnus, T_Magnus. The 5 is a S. And if you're looking for my music, you can put me in Google. You can put me on, if you're on Spotify, type in Magnus. If you're on Apple Music, type in Magnus. If you're on YouTube, type in Magnus. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pop up. You see my face. Can't miss it. Fat nigga with a beard. You know what I'm saying? Some glasses. Dropping that real crazy Magnus shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say, like, because I mean, when I put shit out, I don't sound like nobody but me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I listen to all new music and shit, but most of the time I'm listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when I hear your shit, the word grimy always comes to mind, bro.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And
it's a compliment.
Yeah, that's the recipe I try to keep.
Magneto, nigga.
Grimy.
And this is corporate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real corporate shit.
I like that.
Anybody that want to fuck with me, I mean, hit me in a DM. If I fuck with you, I'll let you know. I might hit you back. And all my old homies, you know what I'm saying, hit me.
I get
Niggas
replies
wanna
every
rap.
once in a while.
Nah, I fuck with Freak. I fuck with y'all heavy. Yeah. I'm on everything, dog. We're not gonna stop. Probably gonna drop another video. I don't know, maybe like a couple days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk. All
Another
right, man.
joint.
Before we get out of here, man. It's the question, bro. It's the question.
What's the
bro.
question? Y'all get a question every time y'all have a.
Eight certain questions.
You got a certain question, bro. And I know you're Magneto of this shit, bro. So you're gonna have to pick some mutants, bro.
Let's do it.
I need your top 5 out of corpus of all time, bro.
Rappers
Of all time.
in corpus only.
And
Yeah,
corpus
corpus only.
361 rappers only,
I
man.
feel like I want to say you can't pick Willie or Loud, but
I can't.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, we've kind of considered
Okay,
picking Gotti as a group.
This is like a fucking hour-long question.
Yeah, let's go.
Talk that talk.
We were about to end it, but you know what I'm saying? What time is it? I don't know how
Number
long.
5.
Y'all want me to jog the last mile?
I don't know how long y'all usually do a pod, but
I usually do
yeah,
10.
that's will be knocking out like 5 hours.
Oh, okay, well, shit, yeah.
And it's heat. Nah.
Now we going for
Nah,
the
so
limit.
top 5 corpus of all
Hour
time.
one.
Can I start from like
No particular
order.
Not
As
So
they
just-
come
just
to your
5.
head or whatever.
just show 5. No particular order.
Willie? It's gonna be more than 5.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna
We'll do-
say,
yeah, we'll
if
do
you're gonna say a
honorable-
few of the Gottis, that's why we collectively.
Yeah,
put
you
them
can say the
together.
All the
Gotti is
Gottis.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
All the
Gotti's is one.
Gottis. Gotti Gang is one, which
Okay.
is Loudmouth, Green, Willie Nichols, Preem.
I
All
mean,
them
we could
niggas
throw
are fire.
Chemo.
Chemo. Okay, Chemo's in there.
You can do Quick on there. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's why
Okay.
we've
So that
collected.
Okay, so
we can
that's
say that
Gotti.
as one. We can
That's
say that as
all
one.
One.
That's one. Okay.
So then I'm gonna say 2 would be Vino.
Yes.
Vino
Yes.
is nasty.
Man,
Vino is nasty.
I'm trying to tell these niggas.
Dog. Vino's
Man.
nasty.
That
bro.
nigga, man, I've been trying to tell
That
these
nigga,
niggas, man.
shout out to fucking him. I always see that nigga out. Like, I be out doing like, family shit. I see that
Right.
nigga doing family shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to him on some grown man shit. You know what I'm
Church.
saying? So that's Gotti. That's Vino. Flatline
Yeah.
on some corporate shit. Flatline. You know what I'm saying? Growing up.
Yeah.
Wait, let's pause right there. Do you happen to have a flat story?
Nah, I just know Flatline through drug shit. I don't need to.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Because
on
I was like, my older heads were in his, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Right. We ain't gonna do
that was
that.
like some heavy shit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Everybody knows those. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You had 3.
Corpus rappers of all time.
Yeah.
Greatest of all time.
I'll make sure to follow us, Rod and Hot Podcast.
For sure.
Off the Kush podcast. Presented by Riding High. You bitch, you.
Ice.
Already.
Ice?
Ice. I gotta give it to Ice, dog.
Already. That's what's up.
On Four Corner shit.
Yeah.
He just dropped a joint that like
He's
With the
consistent
Selena-
as
with the
fuck,
Selena
bro.
sample.
yes. Dog, his verse on that shit was fire.
Yeah, he one of the most consistent corpus rappers
crazy.
for damn
And he's
sure.
on that Mexican shit too, so it's
Spitting.
different. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely different. Like,
He got the fan base over there.
nah, for sure. So that's what
It's 4.
I feel like I could only take it in that lane. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, he already gave photos for.
That's 4.
That's Gotti, that's Vino, that's Flatline, that's Ice.
One of mine.
Me, nigga.
Man,
All time.
Magnus. Can I say Magnus?
man, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
I've been rapping for a long time. You know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
1000% take that.
Flawless the Mutant. Damn, you didn't even talk about that mixtape or nothing, huh? There's a whole bunch of mixtapes.
I fuck with-
about. You skipped over.
I fuck with a lot of niggas from Corpus, so I fuck with a lot of people downtown though. On the
Yeah, but
cool.
that was the solo mixtape. It was like the one that y'all, I think you had put together, and it was just your verses. Nah, I don't know. It was a blue cover, light blue cover, and it was like a picture of you. It was like a mixtape, just your verses, like the way Slim Thug I Represent was.
That's ill.
But it was you.
Shit, I don't even remember that. Yeah.
I didn't do it. I bootlegged that, but I didn't bootleg that. I bootlegged the bootleg.
I'm trying to think some honorable mentions, but like, I mean, Freak, talk to me, but like, throw me some names and then I'll tell you if I fuck with them or not.
Hey.
I mean, because everybody incorporates raps.
Yeah, already.
Some of that shit is bunk. Like, it's just trash. I fuck with all the real hustlers though. Like, I see it. I've been seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Still, like, y'all had homie on here the other night. I don't really know him like that, but I mean, he holds it down for himself and his brand and shit. What was his name? Young Rollers. DC, yes.
Yeah.
That nigga hold it down for corporates, dog. And his brand is fucking fire. That nigga got his own gear, you know what I'm saying? All his videos are fire, his joints are fire. Like, I respect that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I got love for everybody, dog, and I see all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's dope.
For sure.
I mean, a lot of people won't fucking say shit like that.
Yeah.
However it makes them look or feel.
Yeah,
fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Put it
A
on
real
for
man
the
will
city.
appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I see all the real grinding corporates, dog. Like, there's a couple niggas that I don't even know, and I see that shit. Like, this nigga that has a store, I forget his name. It's like something cool. That's like some gear. I think it's over there off of Ayers, where Candy Andy and all that.
Oh,
shit is
that's
at.
talking about Cash, Mickey Vibes.
Yes, that
Daddy
nigga's
Free
fire.
Shine.
His brand, like everything he's doing, that shit's fire. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Was it Rich Friends, right?
Minky for life. That Minky for L.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little movements like that. I wouldn't call them little movements. There's a lot of movements in town. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know downtown Dusty got all that area on lock, and them niggas go over there got that shit on airs like Candy Andy and all that niggas. What's that? What's the little homie's name?
Drippy Drew.
Drippy Drew. He got that. You know what I'm saying? For the type of rap that he does, you know what I'm saying? And that nigga's fly as hell. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all see that nigga's gear? That nigga's fly as hell, dog.
He used to be like a rapper as like a little youngster and shit back in the day.
Yeah, that's live.
I see all that shit. All
Yeah,
that.
baby boy. Hell yeah.
That's dope, man.
Like I said, I show love without showing love. I'm just showing love on this pod just to give y'all love. But
It's all love.
yeah, you know what I'm
taste.
saying?
Who are some of your favorite producers to work with?
Worship, SO,
Dusty.
Q be the problem,
Already.
Dusty,
That's what's up.
Saint Yims, Scotty Maverick. I mean, it's all the joints that I be putting out. You know what I'm saying? King Rich. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
King Rich hit me with a
Got
pack.
a few.
Yeah.
And I still got probably 4 joints I ain't put out yet from
Damn.
that King Rich shit. But
My inbox is
we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
my inbox is open.
Like I got a lot
What's up,
I got a lot of music, dog. Like SO sends me beats, and then like you know what I'm saying.
These goddamn edibles.
Like he sent me beats probably like 3 months
Save me
ago
one.
that I should have already rapped on, and then he just recently sent me a beat, and then it was like that was the song that we just put out. You know what I'm saying? It just depends like what kind of mood I'm in. SO knows, you know what I'm saying. But I fuck with mainly all the sample shit. If you're a fucking
That's the shit I love.
If you're in corpus and you're a hip hop producer and you see this video and you feel like you got some sample heat,
Yeah, that's what I love.
I'll at me because I'll rap on that shit. I'll put it out too, video and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you your
Facts.
credit, all that. If you want me to pay for a beat, I'm cool. I ain't paying for that shit. Straight up, I got my own niggas that make my shit. But if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, and I like it, I'll do that shit for sure.
Let's say SO makes you a beat, and then you write on that beat. Y'all collectively record that, or you record yourself, or what?
It depends. Because he sat in and engineered some shit for me. But like for the most part, I record myself.
Okay, and then from there, y'all just immediately like, fuck it, let's shoot the video of this motherfucker right now too, like all in one
For the
session
most
type
part,
of shit.
Nah, I would say
Kind of days apart
like
or something.
I lay the joint, like, you know, I write the beat, I write to the beat, pick the beat actually, write to it, I record it, and then I like make sure it sounds the way I want it to sound, and then I send it to Windsor. Or like Esso has something to do with it. I send it to Esso, and then it's like kind of talk about it for a day. You know what I'm saying? And then like boom, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We just go out, figure out a little fucking what we're gonna do with it, this and this.
A little backdrop.
Yep, edit it out. You know what I'm saying? Put it out. Like, and then I just load the song on DSPs. So that way when the video comes out, the song will be out everywhere too. You know what I'm saying? Make it cover.
It's future.
Just,
You said I'm in the future again.
It's
Damn it.
quick. Like that's what people, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they want. You know, that's what these kids want.
Yeah.
And on the cool, it's
100%.
kind of hard for me too because I ain't making kid music.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making shit for like the older heads. Cause this rap shit ain't never gonna, like it ain't no age in this shit. Ain't no age limit. You know what I'm saying? I'm only getting nicer.
Facts.
If I die though, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I think Esso knows how to get in my computer. Stacks knows how to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping. I ain't gonna stop. Keep dropping. We're gonna do this shit big for corporates. I know everybody says that, but I'm really gonna do that shit. I'm gonna keep dropping this heat, dog. Whether you like it or not, fuck with me.
That's how you gotta do it, whether they fucking like it or not.
I fuck with you. Magnus.
You got any Zoo shows coming up?
Zoo got some shows coming up. I don't know if I'm in the right lane to say it, but we got some shows coming up. Be looking out.
Fire.
I don't know when we're gonna announce anything, but
Right.
Zoo ain't ever gonna stop neither. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zoo.
Shit, I'm for it. We all for it. Shit.
Mighty
all for
Public
it,
Zoo.
bro.
Now we got some, of course. Zoo always got some shit coming, so for sure. Shout out to. Can I say my sponsors and all that right now?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All that shit. Get your shit on.
Nah, shout out
This
to
can of paint is
Looking ass.
shout out to
I'm still trying to
QBR.
figure out what it's
You know what I'm
doing there.
saying? Shout out to fucking Purdue. Shout out to Dusty, Americano, all love. If y'all downtown for art walks or anything like that, you know, see a nigga downtown, you want to take some pics. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool with it, but if you're downtown, fuck with Dusty's block, you know what I'm saying? Right around the corner, we got QBR. Fuck with all the cannabinoids. Fuck with the real shit. Shit that's not gonna get you pop. You know what I'm saying? QBR legit. Shout out to SO. Shout out to Mutant Life. Shout out to Windsor Films. I'm on everything. Magnus. I appreciate fucking Riding High podcast. Off the Kush. Appreciate DJ Lil King. Appreciate Skub for real. I fuck with y'all heavy. Public Zoo, Almighty Public Zoo. Yeah, I could just keep going.
Go ahead, pop your shit.
Nah, I fuck with y'all though. Like, appreciate it for real.
I
Having
really
me on this
appreciate
shit.
you, bro.
I don't even think I really like delve into the stories and shit, but it could be like a.
Well, give us one or two stories.
That's your preference.
I could well, I mean, there's
Dip
plenty
and
of
dive all you want.
We've already been going for like fucking.
Now we only been going for an hour and a half. Shit, give us a story or two. Shit, Freak, let's talk about the one
We're gonna do a
mixtape,
feature on.
the mixtape that Freak was talking about, and then we'll get another
He
story.
doesn't remember which one that is.
Already.
It was probably somebody's personal like tape or some shit like that.
Already.
I mean, there was a cover and everything for it.
That's so dope.
Man.
What was one of your most popular
I got you
solo?
when I get home.
What was one of your most popular solo projects?
None of them. Ain't nobody fucking with me like that. Nah,
What's your favorite?
all of them.
Yeah, talk that talk. Talk that talk, man.
At different points in life.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about, bro.
I dropped
Swear to
Loogie.
God.
Loogie was tight because like Heck did the artwork for that, and Heck don't really fuck with a lot of niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know who Heck is. He had a brand called Few, Chosen Few. They were like in the Vendetta circle. You know?
Already.
I think his name is Hector Monoquin.
Oh, all right. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
He's
Did
like
he do Mercs?
Did he what?
Did he do
Mercs.
Mercs?
Yeah, he had a store. Yeah.
No, Mercs. Peace.
Oh, you said merch.
I'm not sure.
Across from the Exodus.
Oh, no.
No.
No. This is Heck. He's like an OG camera guy and he did
gotcha.
graphics and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did the cover for Loogie, and for me that was like a fire ass mixtape because like I rapped on a lot of Doom shit. It was like basically a Doom fucking free mixtape. Yeah. But it was under the deep Doom cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like not like the shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like some fucking special herb shit that I had found and like a bunch of weird ass beats that you wouldn't even think to rap on. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I don't know.
Shit, you got some over there for him? Shit, get a story out of him before we get up out of here.
I'm just trying to. So
Freaks like my
Crunch
shit.
Time.
Okay.
I wanted to go more into Crunch Time because that was a big time. I know you said it was like 2 or 3 years. Yeah. So those were like
Remember when we were doing shows and like
to
fucking
me, y'all were like kind of what
We were on the
we
road.
would sound like if we were a color changing clique down
I
here.
was gonna say
That's
they were
crazy.
more like they were like
Yeah, that was like a
Wow.
third degree. If you want
it
the
was
truth.
because it was like
Well,
all
then
It
that
was
was
like
a color
it was like a
changing
color
clique.
changing click.
Yeah.
It was like them niggas had a group, bro. Then we had a group.
Yeah.
And nigga, we all rapped. Like we fucking rapped. Like it was just a bar fest during those times. But
and it was all different styles too.
yeah,
Yeah, for
J
sure.
Real had like the fucking
club.
smooth player shit, club shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had the bars. Skits had the bars.
And then we had also Sant. He was a street nigga.
Oh, yeah, he was
This
straight up on
Sant's like one of the. He's like a rapper nobody really knows a lot about, but that nigga was deep in the trenches, bro. Like,
For sure.
I mean, a real trapper should not have been rapping type nigga. So I'll tell you a quick my part of the Crunch Time just because I was in it with Flaw. J. Real hit me up one day. Me and Flaw had already been rapping with Juice in a group in the booth, and then we all kind of grew apart a little bit. You know, Juice started doing his own thing. Flaw was kind of doing his own thing, and J. Real hit me up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have a group." Actually, it was Bacon. Bacon was a manager for the group. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I have these shows. Like, I want to put some shows together. I want to put a group together. Do you know anybody like that's like a spit?" I said, "Well, shit, yeah, I know like a couple niggas that could rap." And I had mentioned a couple names. I hadn't mentioned Flaw yet. It was Flawless then. I mean, it's Magnus, still same dude. And bro, we were young. We were like what, fucking 8, barely 18.
I think I had been 18
I
and
was
y'all were like
16,
16,
17.
Yeah.
And Jarrell had a studio in the hood, in the north side, in Magnolia, and this nigga didn't have a piece of shit studio. He had a fucking booth. He had a big ass Mac. Like before you got the Mac, this dude had the 37-inch
That was like one of
touchscreen.
the first actual like,
Studio.
yo, this is a studio.
Yeah.
Because we were like Juice had a studio, but like
Studio.
nigga Juice made all that shit.
Made it
you know what I'm
work.
saying?
Yeah.
This nigga J Real like had like
Preamps in.
yeah like
Like nigga had to, like he had preamps and shit for you, and you like I went in there and I recorded some tracks with him, and he's like, it was just me and Jarrell at the time, and it was tight, and it was like fuck this is, and then he's like, him, I'm like, yeah, bro, my boy Juice, and I hit Juice up, and he wasn't talking about it. And the same thing, I hit Flaw up at the same time, and Flaw was like kind of iffy about it because he's always been kind of solo about everything. So for me to even get him to go do that was a big deal for me because I was like, damn. So I called him. I was like, hey, come through over here. And he knew Jarrell. Like, we're all from the same hood. We're all from the north. He's like, cool, I'll pulled up. Started rapping, dog. It was just like that. We started making tracks. Well, they had it. They had us making bread, bro. They were putting us on shows. We were doing shows downtown. Gotti Gang come off, we would go on, or they would come off, we'd go on. We'd be out of town. We'd be in Victoria. We'd be in fucking San Antonio. We did car shows. We did, like, we were at the rodeo. Remember? It was like a rodeo and a car show. It was crazy. It didn't even matter what we were rapping. People were just excited to be out there. You know what I mean? And we were just moving tons of fucking mixtapes. We're fucking with Jay Styles heavy on the side. He wasn't crunch time, but he was pretty much crunch time. And we were working.
Y'all was barely like
shit, that's another
18.
That's what I was
Of
gonna
all
say.
time.
Because that's what I was thinking too.
Jay Styles.
Yeah, Jay
Because
Styles.
they were around the same studio. So if they
Jay Styles recorded
around
there.
J Real, then so was Nichols.
had a group.
Then
their
so
own
was
group.
Larry Pruitt. Then so
LP.
that's what I'm talking
Jarrell,
about.
Willie, and Jay
Larry.
Styles had a group. Yeah.
Yep.
And Larry.
And LP.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing their own thing. Jarrell had just like wanted to do something with a fresh group. He was gonna do music with them regardless. Like that was, but he just had. Plus, we were in the hood. we're, copping work and we're rapping. He's hearing this like, damn, these motherfuckers are rapping. Like,
I
they
was
rap
thinking
hard.
it was y'all that were opening up for whatever they were booked for. That's what I was.
Nah, it was
wasn't
completely
sure about.
separate. Bacon was managing our group. Bro, we even did quinceañeras. We did backyard parties. Parents would pay us.
Yeah.
Pull up, and they knew our verses. It was fucking wild. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was a good little run of music. And we had a tape out, and that hoe was hard. There was not a trash verse on that tape. If I have to say, bro, that's probably one of the hardest fucking tapes ever. Bro, it was insane. I mean, we touched fucking beats that we shouldn't have, and everybody went hard on that hoe. Like, if I can get, it was Crunch Time City, and that bitch was bad, dog. I'll put any verse on there against any verse out.
I'm gonna have to look through the archives, bro.
Yeah,
I was telling them if they were on fucking Dat Piff at one point, then I stole them.
I don't think we're on Dat Piff.
Nah,
We just had
shit, y'all were. Like
Were
a
we?
motherfucker.
Well, then we're still there.
Crunch Time was. I don't know if
Crunch
I
Time.
whatever J Real uploaded to
You
that
had some on
motherfucker.
Dat
I had
Piff.
this for hip hop on.
Yeah.
This for hip hop.
Okay, so that's the one you're on the baby blue cover, right?
Wait, that's the one you're talking about?
think
Yes,
so.
that's it.
Oh, yeah,
That's another
that is
one.
it. That's just for hip hop then.
Is that just your verses cut?
Nah, it was like an actual whole Savor fucking mix that whole shit.
That's right. Okay, so that's why I said
Savor,
Savor earlier when I was texting you. Yeah,
That's right.
Um,
DJ.
And what year is this?
because he was doing all of y'all's, right?
2010. 11.
Or whatever projects y'all were doing.
Maybe, right? Somewhere around there?
9 to 11.
Something between there.
That's crazy.
What, for that project?
Yep. And the Crunch Time was like 2007.
Yeah, that was earlier. All the J Real shit was earlier. That was like the time the J Styles came out with the Misunderstood and I Go Hard shit. Like,
Did y'all ask where it
Those years.
started for Flaw? Like where he started rapping?
yeah.
It was like the Tias, right? Freestyle.
Nah, he said straight out the womb.
Out the womb.
He said straight out the womb.
Y'all niggas
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
put me
yeah.
on, I was just coming.
Well, even
through.
before that, he was already like downtown doing shit, like just getting in fights, nigga. Just, hey, you gotta get down. This nigga's in a fight right now, bro. Or we go downtown and just be watching him like, we're about to throw hands. This nigga's hype. What's up, nigga? Just, it was a done deal, bro. We're just out there
He left
rapping.
that part out.
We were just rapping or fighting,
That was all the allegedly.
bro. It was tight.
in-betweeners.
Hey, that made us who we are, though. Shit, it was dope. We're all here. We're all good. God is good, bro.
God is fucking great. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
I mean, well, we need to flip the tables, though. I know y'all don't be doing no guests or features and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nah, I still got some shit coming out.
Yeah. Hey, if you ever see us like on Instagram or something, I'll say something slick like, you know, I can't wait to get on that next podcast or some shit. He'd be like, yeah, something like keep waiting type shit. Or, yeah, get in line or something crazy like that. I'm like,
Who doesn't?
you too?
Who doesn't?
Indy want to be on that bitch.
No, we haven't had no guests.
Is a line.
That's fire,
That's what he told me.
They have people who hang out in the background.
It ain't a guest podcast.
You got a pod,
nigga.
but no guest.
I'm down for the background.
It should be called Guest Not. Guest Not, nigga.
I gotta hit a couple up.
One more time, get the people y'all ats, man, where they can get a
I'm
hold
down.
of you, man.
Magnus.
I'm down. I
I'm
still
on all
got the, tip
DSPs. I'm on everything. MAGNU5. The 5 is a S. On Instagram, follow me at @T_Magnus. That's TEED_MAGNU5. I'm on Twitter, same ad. I'm on TikTok, same ad @T_Magnus. You find me on there. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna be out here. Shout out to fucking SO. SO got some shit coming. Me and Skits got more shit coming. Skits got more Dolo shit coming. We're gonna shoot more videos for him. We got a fucking, me and SO got a video dropping soon called I'll Probably Die. That shit's gonna be next level.
Yeah.
We got a lot of shit coming. We're coming. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. Like I said, been saying the whole pod, we not stopping. For sure. Appreciate y'all having me. Shout y'all out. Big, I'll come back again if y'all have me again. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
for shit show.
Get you on a Monday.
Yeah,
Get you on
for
some
sure.
news topics.
Yeah, for
Over
shit show.
here, in my city, I'm going to perform that when we do it next week on Thursday. And then the show's Friday, right? Or how do you want to do
Oh, you want? I forgot. Yeah, you want to do the. You wanted to do your. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, well, I got you. I got you.
If you want to
Show up,
come.
my guy.
Thursday at night.
Yeah.
Let me see what day is that. Yeah, next Thursday, June 6th.
Yeah, the 6th and the 7th. Okay, yeah.
And if I have to, I'll put a fucking mask on and rap your verse.
Well, I mean, if I'm not there, just rap it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll just FaceTime you. I swear, I'll hold you like this.
Hey, they're gonna be like, that ain't fucking Magnus, that's free.
I'm gonna just, no, it's not, bro.
Why you lipping that?
Hey, I'll use the whole fucking
Awesome,
iPad, bro.
Fire.
No. Joey B's were doing.
You gotta get the Magneto helmet. I feel that. That's fire.
So I will be performing that if you're free.
Word for sure.
Hey man, we out. Yeah.